Good morning, you beautiful people. This week we are trying our first 10 plus hour week of 2026. For some people this may seem insanely easy, which considering my training history, I did 10 plus hours a week in the summer almost every week, but that was a lot of zone 2 and not a lot of, threshold, VO2 max, and actual work on the bike. So this is the first week of 2026. I'm excited. I'm excited for my recovery week next week because the fatigue is getting pretty bad. It's Monday, the first day. We're rocking the mountain bike, Super Caliber. We have over-unders today. We have like a 13-minute warm-up, and then we're holding 40 minutes of a tempo. It's like low tempo. And then we have 2 minutes over, 2 minutes under, like 3 times. And then 8 minutes rest, and you just do that 3 times. And then we have 40 minutes tempo again. And then cool down. It's supposed to be like a 2.5 hour workout to start off the week is pretty good. Let's get to it. We're done with round 1. Felt really good though. The heart rate was responding perfect. I was expecting to be a little bit laggy just because I felt some pretty bad fatigue. The 40 minutes actually felt harder than I thought it was gonna. Even though it was at that like super low tempo, high zone 2, it felt worse than I thought it was gonna. But other than that, not bad. Those over intervals felt a lot easier than they normally do. Normally feel really hard. But that was round 1. So we'll see how round 2 goes. It's some beautiful weather. Insanely good weather right now. It's like 50s right now, and I take full advantage of this because the rest of the week can be pretty cold. I already ate half a banana. I'm gonna have another banana. With this increasing volume and intensity this week, fuel is gonna be a big priority along the sleep. I'll see you guys after the next interval. Second interval done. Felt even better than the first. Felt just absolutely amazing. Pushed a little bit harder at the end of the last interval of the block. Felt really nice. I was very happy with it. Yeah, I'm having a really good day in the bike right now. Keeping the fuel up. After this next interval, I'm gonna have some bread, keep those carbohydrates done. We're over halfway done with the workout now, so see you guys after the next one. We're done with the last one. It was a heck of a ride. The second and third interval is having a hard time keeping the under intervals up above 154, the heart rate. But at the end of all my like hard workouts, especially VO2 max and threshold runs, like this one today, I do an all-out sprint at the very end till I hit my max heart rate, and I did, which is good. That's like a good indicator that I'm recovered, because if I can't hit my max heart rate, that means, I need a little bit more recovery. My, cardiovascular system isn't 100% recovered. So you have 40 minutes of zone 2 or higher zone 2 and then a cool down. So we're going to eat a little bit of bread, get a little bit more carbs in, make sure I don't completely bonk. I'll catch you guys at the end of the workout.
You don't like to dance? Come on, do the cha-cha. Shorty Spanish, so she like to call me. You don't like to dance? Come on, do the cha-cha. Shorty Spanish, so she like to call me. Bang.
Day 2. I am completely ready to go. And I just checked the weather, and it is freezing rain in like an hour. And I have like an hour and a half to 2 hour ride today. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to do it on the trainer. Kind of mad about it, low-key. I knew it was going to rain, but it was supposed to rain in the morning. And I don't want to do it on the trainer, but yeah. Let's get to it. people, it's day 5 as you've seen. We just got done eating. I have some food with me. Got another 2.5 hour ride. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. We have a threshold day. Normally I'd have Sweet Spot today, but I don't know. Trainer Road decided Sweet Spot day is better. It is 4 times 12 minutes at threshold with 8-minute rest. And then I'm probably gonna go all out sprint again. A little bit nervous if this is gonna cook me because I have a 3 to 4 hour ride tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah, I will catch you guys at the end of this first interval. So, just had the scariest encounter I've ever had with a dog. I don't know, it's some like hound dog, and he was a lot faster than I was on my bike. Because normally you just sprint, get out of the saddle for a little bit, and then they give up. Right? That's what normally happens if that's ever happened to you. But this dog proceeds to like race me in the ditch, right? So like it's in the ditch, like I have bear spray, but this dog is just he's barking at me. It's a little scary, but it's not doing anything to me. Like I'm not gonna spray with bear spray. And it runs up onto the road, like actually snapping at my feet. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna sprint, get out of the saddle again. By this time it's like a minute at complete full gas, and I'm trying to get away as much as I possibly can. And get out of the saddle, get away from him. He turns around, I'm like, thank the Lord, right? And then he turns back around. There was another dog, but he was being nice. He wasn't doing anything. And then turns back around, starts chasing me again. I'm like, buddy boo. So we're chasing for like 2 minutes now, full out of the saddle. I wish I had a power meter because I don't think I've ever pushed that hard for like 2-3 minutes straight. By the way, there's a power meter in the mail. That's coming. So that was the warm up for today. Got the heart beating pretty hard. So yeah, that wasn't very fun. Not as scary as getting chased by a bear. I will say that. But this is not fun. Hello, we're done with the workout. I did not film in between intervals. I am sorry. It was freezing. If I ever took my fingers out of those gloves for like a fraction of a second, they were like freezing up. It was pretty bad. It was really cold. So I ended up changing the workout because really the structure of those intervals were more set up for like a 2-hour workout, not a 2.5-hour workout. I switched it to 6 times 12, still at the 8-minute rest, which made it entirely different workout, way harder. The first interval actually seemed insanely hard, which I'm assuming is just from the very hard effort at the beginning of the workout because of the dog chasing me. Second one went super easy. All of them went very well. And then the last interval, I was struggling really hard, which is good. We want that. It was supposed to be really hard. 6 times 12. I mean, that's a workout. That's what, hour and 12 minutes at threshold. That's a really hard day. I don't know. It was pretty good though. I'll actually say the last 2 intervals, it was becoming a little bit hard to get the heart rate up, and then the last one I really couldn't. And then I tried going all out for the last minute, and I could not get it to a max heart rate. My muscular endurance just wasn't there. It was kind of crazy. Like cardiovascularly, I felt just fine, which makes sense because my heart rate was pretty low. But muscularly, I just could not produce the power, which is good. That means we're gonna force some adaptation. Good morning, you beautiful people. It's day 7. I took a recovery day yesterday, day 6. I'm obviously outside. It is not Sunday, actually, in real time for me. It's like a week later. Qualified for state, you guys. But let's talk about this week. I had a 3.5 hour day on the indoor trainer. Absolute torture. I was actually supposed to do 4 hours, which 3.5 was plenty enough to get me pretty sore. It's a new kit. This is what I'll be racing in this summer. I'm pretty stoked about it. But to recap on just this week, I mean, it was a 15.5 hour week, you know. That's a lot of volume for me, especially with 3 2.5 hour hard days. I mean, that's a hard week. Took a recovery week after, had a heat training block, and now I'm back into it. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys see anything else, until then,